Good morning. I just got up a couple hours ago and I've literally just been laying in bed on my phone. I did make a post on Instagram. I've actually made a couple posts on Instagram. Man, I'm looking extremely rough this morning, but we're about to change that. I moisturized my face already. I'm talking kind of quietly because there are still people sleeping in the house. I'm just usually an early riser. But like Kevin's still sleeping and Isaiah's still sleeping on the couch. Me and Gabe are awake. So if I'm talking kind of quietly, that's why. But yeah, I got up. I've been just hanging out in the room on Instagram. I posted a little video of the look yesterday. I did a picture, and so I decided to go ahead and make a video. I've been kind of slowing down on videos just because of like my work schedule, and I just feel like my quality is really off and it's just kind of bringing me down, but you know, I gotta keep going no matter what. So I'm just gonna go through the steps that I did last night and show you, the products I used and what I did. So I used my NYX, but first I'm going to put on primer. And I used the All-Star. I actually need to change this because this is matte, blur, and prime. And so I'm starting to kind of like realize the difference in things and want to expand and try other products. And I know that matte is really drying for my skin. So I do want to, not use a matte primer, but this is what I have at the moment. So all I do is just push it in the middle because that's where I need it the most. And then I put it on the rest of my face. So what I use is the NYX Total Control. I actually extremely love this, and I use the nude, I'm guessing, Defane. I'm not really quite sure how to pronounce that. I don't really know. I'm going to try to make this video pretty quick because my other ones are kind of long. So just put an even coat. I'm thinking about starting to take my brow pencil because I have these like really super dark freckles, and I think I can never like cover them. I mean, I'm sure I could if I really wanted to like pile it on, but I don't ever. So all right. So I actually got a ton of stuff from Colourpop the other day. And so what I'm going to do is I did get the no filter concealer, but I feel like I got this here. And I got it in light 10. But I felt like it was just a little bit drying under my under eyes. But then I got the a darker color. This is the dark 48, and I used this for contouring, and I did really well. I loved it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use today my Age Rewind, Maybelline Age Rewind. And this is in light pale. And that's what I'm going to use for like my under eyes and stuff today. I just felt like the concealer was a little bit drying, but I think it's a matte concealer. So if you do get dry, you might not use it for that. But I'm not telling you to do with your life, so. And it was a little bit too light for me as well. I love this brush so much. And this is the Deluxe Crease Brush. And this is, I always forget the name. Oh, I can always remember her name on Facebook though. Oh, Real Techniques. It's a Real Techniques brush. And I love to use this. It just blends everything out really nicely. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know, my phone just did a weird thing and like turned off on me and everything. It was weird. Getting everything adjusted back up here. So anyways, all I was doing was blending in my concealer. I don't know why I just... And then what I'm going to do is take... Alright, now I'm going to take my True Match here. Oh, and this is in Warm Light Ivory. And just run it everywhere to go ahead and set that real quick. And that's the only place I'm going. I haven't done my contour or anything. I don't want to put liquid and powder together either. Okay, so I'm going to take the dark, let's see, this is dark 48 and this is the ColourPop no filter concealer. And I didn't use a ton of it. I actually did put just a little bit on my nose too last night. So I'm going to do that again. Then I took my, this is the Luxie Pro Precision Face. This kind of has like a nice shape for contour. And I just did what I normally do, back and forth here. And then I went up. And just bear with me a second. I know it's dark. Just give me a second. Just want to make sure it's all blended. And then I actually took a wet Real Techniques brush and I just kind of dabbed over everything and made sure everything was blended in really nicely. But what I also did was take away some of that harshness. I just think it looked really pretty on my skin. I really like the way it came out. Then I just dabbed over my nose here. Take the brush again. is I took butter bronzer, and then I took the BH Cosmetics V1 big fluffy brush here. And ran over it. Today, this is the ColourPop Clockwork. This is Tick and Talk, and this is really pretty. So this is what it looks like here, and then this is your inside here. And I feel like it says that it's like a highlight cheek duo, but I feel like it's more kind of like a bronzer, like a bronzy type color. I don't feel like it's I don't know, like it's nice on the cheeks too, but for me, I like something a little bit pinker on the cheeks. So what I did is I just kind of went over where I usually just do my bronzer, and I felt like it just kind of warmed up even more. And I did put it up on my cheeks. I'm gonna grab my BH Cosmetics. This is Studio Pro 18. And I just really found that to be, it is a really pretty palette. I really do like it. It's very summery, very pretty. And we know I want summer to come. Summer is my favorite time of the year. You see that though? That's really pretty. It's just really nice on the skin. The e.l.f. I've absolutely been loving this. I haven't put this down either. This is the e.l.f. Always Rosy. There we go. Now you can see this shade really nicely that I have the sun in the back. I'm gonna put that on my cheeks. I love blush. I've always loved blush. There we go. And there's my skin. Go ahead and put some brows on real quick. Okay, so I actually think that I found the brow shape that I want for my eyebrows. Now I need to go back up to the lady that did my eyebrows before and let her know, and kind of like look at a video or a picture and let her know exactly how I want to keep shaping my eyebrows, so I can just kind of keep this look. If you do like my eyebrows like this, and I'm not just kidding myself, please like this video. Please do, or let me know in the comments or something, because I think they're looking pretty good. So let me know what you think. Still in love with, where's it at? Because I want some of it. Where is it at? Oh, where'd you go? Here it is, my lip gloss. Mango Kiss. Always using. My camera's doing like weird things. Ugh, that's kind of making me really nervous. So what I'm going to do to finish off the face here is I'm just going to take my True Match powder here, and I'm going to take my trusty Luxie highlighter brush. And I'm just going to run along here just to make sure nothing's like muddled through there. And then I'm gonna go ahead before I start on my eyes here. I'm gonna put this All Star here. This is from ColourPop. This is a face setting spray. And it's pretty intense, so I hold it pretty far back. And I'm gonna let that dry up real quick. I forgot that I was gonna do one eye and then get on camera and show you the other eye. But I started with both already. So I'm going to show you what I did so far. So this is the Milani palette here, and this is the Earthy Elements. And all I did was I took this shade right here, and I used that as a transition. I put it on the side of the brush, and then I just laid it on its side and made sure it was in there as a transition shade for me. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what I did on this side here. So this is the ColourPop Empire. It's gorgeous. It's a super shock shadow. It's pearlized. It's just so pretty. I don't know if you can see all those sparkles in there. And I took it on a Luxie 213 eye shading brush. Here, let me get my thing here for you. Just like a brush like this here. And I just got it all over my brush here. And what I did was I put it on my lid first. I didn't go all the way into my inner corner, and I only kept it on the mobile part of the lid. What I did afterwards was make sure it went up into my crease, and then I just kind of like lightly worked it up in circular motions. I kept it light first just to kind of make sure and see where I wanted it to go and make sure it like matched up with the other side there. And then I just increased the darkness of it as I went on. Put it on the lid first. And then working my way up. And I was just really light with it, made sure that I was really careful. What I did was kind of just lay it on its side and went out a little bit with it too. So it wasn't just like circled just like that. I wanted it to kind of go out. See how it's like kind of like circled like that? And then take it on its side and brush it out a little bit. So there's going to be fallout with this product, of course. You can take that tapered highlight brush and just put it underneath and just brush the fallout away. Don't put your finger on it and rub, because then it's just going to smear, it's going to smear that green all over your face. What I did is I took the Kathleen Lights. This is her new ColourPop collab. She did like a zodiac sign thing. She did one last time too. So she just kind of like played off that and kept it going. But this is a loose pigment, and this is the bowl. It's just so pretty. I really like it. So all I did was open it up. I took my little Wet n Wild, just like something that you could put a little bit of that pigment onto, and all I did was Oh, where's the brush I used? Here it is. I used yesterday the BH Pro brush here, and I just took the back of it there, and I just took a little bit, just a tiny bit. I did not need a lot at all. And I put it on top of that, and then I closed it up because I'm clumsy and I would be one to just get it everywhere. So then what I did was I took my ColourPop All-Star setting spray, and again, this stuff's pretty intense, so I held it down pretty far and I just sprayed it to where it got kind of wet like that. Then I took the end and I just mixed it. That's all I did. I just mixed it up, and it just gives it like a whole other look. You can use it with, I'm sure, like a glitter glue, but it's wet, so I'm gonna try my best to show you, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it very well. And it's running, but anyways, it's really nice, really pretty. Be careful when you're using it. Of course, it's going to be kind of messy. So all I did was just kind of dab it on my brush there, and then just started dabbing it on my lid, just the center part there, and getting it on my lid. And then I just kind of started bringing it up all over where I have the Empire at. And I was just really careful, and I just dabbed all over. And see how it just like literally gives it a whole new vibe. And I just brought it up. I made sure that I didn't bring it all the way up, so I still had my blend with Empire. And then I kind of put it on the side because it's wet and you don't want it to just like soak your eye. You want to make sure that you're still able to, you know, blend that product around. So I just, yeah, that's all I did. Made sure I just got it to where I really liked it. If it gets too wet, you know, move your brush around. Get it to where you like it. You see the difference though? So that's just with Empire. It's still really nice. Let me see, get more in the light. It's still really nice, but so then after I did that there and made sure I got it to exactly the way I wanted it, I just went back into Empire and back into that Luxie 213 eye shading brush and just ran it underneath. And I kept it really close to my my lash line. After I got finished with that, what I did is I took the Heavy Metals and I took the Midnight Cowboy, and I did what I basically did what I did the other day and just ran it underneath right here. Yep. Then what I did was, well, actually, I used my Luxie 221 flat definer brush, and I actually used Treasure right here in this Tarte palette. So I went in here with Treasure, and that's what I used on my inner corners. here. I actually think it turned out better today because last night when I did it, I didn't have the sunlight and my room was darker. So I actually think this turned out better today, which is really awesome because then you guys got to see what I was going for. But I just took that, put it right in that little corner there and up into that green. These are the Ardell 250 and these are just so pretty. I love these so much. They popped on my eyes so easily. And so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up and put these lashes on. And all I used last night, I used the new, the ColourPop Volume Mascara, and I used Black on Black. So I guess I'll go ahead and just use that on camera so you guys can see how that works. I do like the shape of, let's see if you can see it very well. I do like the shape of the wand, and it's pretty good mascara. Yeah, I didn't have an issue with it. It doesn't clump. It does make my eyelashes look really pretty. And they've got all kinds of colors now. And they just came out with liners too, so I'm really excited about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and order up some liners here after a minute. When I was doing this, I went to switch over to this eye and jab my freaking eye so bad. So if it's like looking weird, my bad, but I jabbed it. But this is the finished eye look that I did yesterday. Exact steps that I used. And that's how I got that. And then, so for the lips, I did use Hey Mr. DJ. And this is actually a new formula. This is a velvet blur. And I knew I would love this. Like, I knew that I would love it because I've said that I like a blurring kind of effect on my lips. So I just like had a feeling that I would absolutely love it. And I put it on for the first time and I absolutely love it. So this is what we're going to use for the lips again today. My lips are kind of dry, so I do apologize. I've been trying to use lip gloss and stuff but our weather is really messing with my lips. And then I just tapped it in. It's weird. My stuff, it keeps turning off and on and I don't know what's going on with it. It's saying, hey, you need to upgrade. You shouldn't be using your phone to do this. But it's what I got, so. So, yep, this is the final look. Most of this is ColourPop products that I got the other day, but you can keep checking everything out on Instagram. I've been putting a lot more stuff up on Instagram, and I will link down below or put my name down below what that is. If you watch this video, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. But yeah, this is how I got that green eye look, and I love this look. I absolutely love it. We were supposed to watch like Grey's Anatomy last night, and I stood in the bathroom for like 30 minutes and took pictures, and Kevin fell asleep on the couch. We still watched Grey's, but then I had to wake him back up. But yeah, that's that blurring lip, and it just does exactly what I love it to do, blurs. And I knew I was going to love this. So But yeah, I just kept it really light because my eyes are so dark. But yeah, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please let me know how you're digging the brows. I've been working on them, and I do need to go get them waxed and things like that, but I've been working on them and trying to like get them filled in where I need them to be filled in and things like that. So, but I think it's better than where we started. But this is the final eye look, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop off and go do some chores and I don't know, hang out with the kids, hang out with Kevin, go see if he's awake yet. But yeah, if you guys want to subscribe to my channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching my video, and I will pop on later with some more like dramatic eye looks because I got some pretty awesome colors that I do want to keep sharing from ColourPop, and I do want to, I've got a bunch of stuff from Flower Beauty in my cart because I really want to try their foundation out. Again, still on a foundation hunt. But yeah, just let me know how you like this look, if you like more bold looks like this. Yeah, so go ahead and subscribe, like the video if you liked it, and I will see you guys later. Bye.